Oh baby, welcome back to another Z Ride Along, and this video is for Tuesday, May 13th, day 28 on our road to $10,000. We're almost there. We are almost there. And for today, we actually, for those that are new here, I do the summary at the end of the night. I do my intros at the end of the night, just so I have a better idea on how the day goes. And we've been doing the day run. But today was a struggle. Oh, it was so hard for me to stay out. And honestly, once I was done with the day run, I was like, that's it, I'm done for the day. But then we went out for the night run, and we are back on the night run, baby. Our sleep schedule is probably gonna allow us to do the night run again. Anyway, I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of complaining about Uber today. There's a lot of complaining about Uber. The thing is that usually I go through like 1 or 2 issues a week when it comes to Uber, whether it's I don't get a cancellation, the proper cancellation fee or anything that has to deal with their support. And then I get so frustrated. With Uber, so then I start up the production studio and I'm like, I go on these rants and tirades, but I don't include them because at the end of the day, they're very emotional driven and they may not be accurate where I'm kind of properly conveying exactly what's going on in the world of my frustrations. So I don't include them. But in this video, I am going to include them because there is just so many things that, well, like 3 or 4 things that were just super frustrating. Plus it was already a struggle to go out, and I'm not saying work, you know, like I understand that it is work and work isn't easy, and I am thankful that I enjoy this. But man, there's quite a few things I forgot. You know, like it's been over 12 hours since I ended the day shift, and I don't remember exactly what goes on, so I'll have to go through the footage. But disclaimer, it's very emotional driven, and it's a lot of frustration driven in this video, so I may not properly convey exactly what I'm thinking, and I could be wrong as well. All of it is assumptions, all of it is theories, but at the end of the day, I was just livid. So enjoy this ride along. Oh boy, my very first ride, I pull up to low-income housing. They make me wait, what, 4 minutes? That's not bad. It's not bad. And she comes out with 2 garbage bags, like black heavy-duty garbage bags. I was like, okay. I'll open the trunk. She's able to put it in. Then she goes back inside. She has like a Target bag and like the old school blender, mixer, whatever. And I was like, wait a second. She goes back. She comes out with 2 more bags. She's moving. She's bringing all these things into the car. It took her 3 or 4 trips. And it made the there was this musty smell. It wasn't strong, but it was there. It's like stale cigarettes, but it's already been 2 weeks. You can smell it, but it's not strong or pungent. And at this point, I'm pissed. This isn't what Uber's for. If this was actually my car, I'd be pissed. Thank God it's a rental. Like, this is not what you're supposed to be using Uber for. So she finally gets in, apologizes, and, you know, like, thanks me. That makes it a little better, a tiny bit better. right? But as I'm driving, I'm thinking, I don't know what her situation is. Maybe she doesn't have any friends with a car. Like, what other ways are there that she would be able to do this? And there's not much. I'm not even too sure. Yeah, I just don't know what circumstances she lives in. All I know is she had her uniform on, and you know, I'm thinking, like, honestly, it's probably more of a last resort for her to even spend any money on getting it done. So that calmed me down. That calmed me down a bit. And then when we pull up to her new place, from low income housing to a nice little townhouse. And I'm thinking, oh wow, good on her. Good on her. You know, I talk about the trap house and how, you know, it was barely built last summer. It was a great opportunity for anybody moving in there, and all of a sudden it's just gone down to crap. And she's going from the low income side to just a much better place. Like, where she's coming from is basically an outdoor promenade of the trap house. I heard. So that kind of made me feel good. Like, you know, she's making moves. So I offered to help her out, you know, and she was more than you know, she was thankful for it. And I get it. Don't get me. I'm not trying to tell people, like, oh, you shouldn't be complaining about these kinds of rides because you should be helping. No. I mean, you're an independent contractor. You do what you want to do. But for me, like, the polarity of the beginning of the ride to the end of the ride, which was 5-6 minutes, where at first I was annoyed, and then I kind of started, you know, trying to put myself in her shoes. Honestly, good on her. Good on her. That makes me feel good. And hopefully it'll come to the point where she doesn't need to take Ubers anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny because I was like, oh wow, you know, it's a nice place. And she was so proud. She was like, yeah, I know. And I told her to have a great summer, and she's like, oh, I absolutely will, you know? Like, it's a good time. It's a good time for her, and I'm happy for her. I'm glad. So, I don't know, I just wanted to share that because I was pissed. I was ready. I was pissed. Like, the first thought I had was gonna be like, ooh, but you know what? Good on her. Good on her. I don't mind at all. I don't mind. If you mind, that's on, you know, that's you. But me, I don't mind at all. Holy crap. Okay. Dang. I know the first person smelled, but she had a reason, right? And it wasn't even that bad. But this last guy smelled like gym sweat. Holy crap. He had no reason to say. I picked him up from a library. Come on, man. Come on, man. Dude, and I just did my laundry. Like, everything is clean and washed, and I feel dirty. Gosh. Freaking like NSYNC over here. Dirty pop. Anyway, woo! And it's raining, but I have to keep the windows open just to let it air out. Oh my goodness gracious. Man. Might as well update. No, you know what? I'll wait till I close the window. 44. Dude, we've been out for 2 hours, like roughly 2 hours. $44.15. Oh, that's less than 25 an hour. Okay, you know what? Why don't we update? What don't we do? Dude, this is brutal. This is so brutal. Yeah, 2 hours, no tips. $44.15. Oh my god. This is brutal, so brutal. Oh, we're feeling it. We are feeling it. Oh. Oh my goodness gracious. If it continues like this, oh my gosh, the very next ride, I'm going home, honestly. If it continues like this, it's going to be a 5-minute video. I'm going home because I just picked somebody up from the dermatologist's office. They were on their phone and they were just like, oh, it's not psoriasis, it's a fungal infection. What? What do you mean? What do you mean a fungal infection? That shit's contagious. And you're just going around, and I didn't even take them home. I took them to like another place where they could spread that. Oh my gosh. That is ridiculous. My goodness. So as you can see, it is raining. As you saw earlier, it's surging a little. Usually on a normal freaking day, this will cause like red surges everywhere, but it's not a normal day. It is off season. Oh, but yeah, oh my gosh, if I have more, ooh, these passengers, oh my gosh, I have, how many rides have I done? Seven rides so far, and almost half of them, $1 included, they are going there. Let's see how this day goes, honestly. Let's see how this goes. I'm near home. But you know what? Wait, that wasn't even the ride. Huh? I'm going to Clara Dixon? Oh, okay. Huh? I don't even think this was the ride. Okay, well, let's see. Whew, that was a better one. That was a better one. It was the right one. It was a long, quiet ride. Cannot complain. But man, okay, so I am actually very fortunate. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. That is exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, you know you're gonna match me. No one else is gonna give that person a ride. Nobody else. Somebody took it? No way somebody took it. No way somebody took that ride. What? No, it's gonna come back to me, I bet you anything. Anyways, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And if I get it, I'll tell you why. No way somebody just took that ride. What? Freaking hell. Anyway. Crap, I wanted that. I really wanted that one. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, I don't know. Things are looking better. It's getting rainy. Surges in the place, surprisingly. So let's see how this goes. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm sitting here like, oh, this sucks, blah 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 blah, man, it's so slow. But honestly, like, in 2 weeks this place is gonna be absolutely dead, and I'm gonna be like, oh man, I should have taken advantage, I should have blah blah. You know why? Because I'm an idiot. I am an idiot that takes things for granted. So I'm trying to appreciate the fact that Uber has kept me busy. I mean, let's see here. Out of being online for 2 hours 33 minutes, we've been active for 2 hours 24. So there's only been 9 minutes of downtime in the past 3 hours. Yeah, or 2.5 hours. So you know what? Holy crap, $12.90. Where am I picking him up from? The airport? Sure, why not? 5 stars. Let's go. We don't have a choice. Oh, plus it was a just match me, son of a fine. Give me that long one, I swear. Give me that long one. I'll do it in a heartbeat. I don't care if it's less than $1 a mile. Give it to me and I will do it right now. It came back $4 less. Man, I should have taken a picture last time. Hopefully I screenshotted it. Let me see. I don't usually screenshot. No, I didn't screenshot it. But yeah, it came back $4 less. Huh. Huh. You know what? I'm not that desperate, you son of... Oh, Uber and their games. Not only that, but I picked up a $2 surge. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. So, anyway, it sent it to me as $14. I accepted it. It said no. I end up getting into like a $1.25 surge, and then it sends it back to me at $9.26. No. Oh no, not this one. Thank you. Oh, I think that was the fungal infection person. $5.83, 7 miles. Okay, we'll take this one. We'll take that one. Anyway, Uber is playing their games. Okay, so when I say Uber is up to their shenanigans or whatever, first off, I'm not defending Uber whatsoever. I think that they are lowering driver pay. They're trying to make a profit. I get it, right? I get it. So I'm not defending Uber. Don't get me wrong, but I think it's valuable to be well informed so that you don't have kind of unnecessary, irrational stress or frustrations. So what I've noticed, and I don't know if it's happening now, but it did happen during winter break when the students were gone for the holidays. And I think the market itself just slows down in a lot of places. And when that happens, what I noticed was that Uber no longer charged a pickup fee. Ooh, sorry. Sorry, buddy. Ooh, I'll go fast for you. Sorry. Uber stopped charging a pickup fee. That's what I noticed in during winter break. And what I am frustrated about is the fact that Uber doesn't communicate that to us. I found, like, I had to find that out. I was out and about, and then it was taking me across town, and it was doing the bare minimum, which usually a trip like that would be an extra $1.50, $2. And I was like, what the heck? It's making me pick up from across town. I hate this road. But I'm basically getting minimum fare. So it took me a whole day to really figure it out until I went into the contractual agreements we signed when we became a driver. I think it was in the terms or something like that. I forgot exactly what, but I had to download the documents, and in those documents that it did say that depending on market demand, passengers may be charged a booking fee, and that booking fee is where the pickup distance comes from. So I know Uber is when I say Uber is on their BS, it doesn't frustrate me because I know that they're adjusting to the market on the fly. What does frustrate me is the fact that I had to look for that. I had to look for that, and that happened in during the winter. But yeah, I mean, I think it's, you know, there's times where I'm on the Uber driver subreddit and people ask like, whoa, I was making $25 an hour and now I'm making 20. Is Uber screwing me, or something along those lines? There's one thing to remember. It's market dependent. Like, if nobody, let's say nobody's getting a ride, you're not going to get 25 an hour. Like, come on. It's market dependent. If there's a lot of Uber drivers and not enough supply or not enough demand, you're not going to get rides. Simple as that. But don't get me wrong, I know the fact that Uber does do some shady stuff that makes us think like, oh, what's Uber doing now? Like I get it. But in this case, in this very case, students are gone, the market is gone, the demand is gone. So I'm getting less than $20 an hour right now. And even though I don't like it, I know that's how the market is. We cannot fabricate or demand. I mean, we can. I know some people try to by going offline, online and stuff, but that's market manipulation. That is... No, I'm just joking. I don't care what other drivers do, honestly. As long as they treat the passengers correctly and they don't drive like a douchebag around me. That's it. And those are my 2 qualifications for like a good Uber driver. Anyway, I'm pretty hungry, so I think I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat, have some lunch, and then evaluate for the day. Okay, there is something terribly wrong, because there's no way I had 3 people that smells exactly the same. Really? I don't smell it. Is it really? That's nuts. Bro, what the heck is going on? I just sniffed the seat that people have been sitting on all day. That's crazy. Alright, well, update time. 101.82 in 4 hours and 2 minutes. So we're making 25 an hour. Oh, this is brutal. Brutal, I say. Oh. You know what's funny? Before I even started driving for Uber, before, like, I was doing my research and all that stuff. Okay, you're like in the middle of the street, lady. Oh, she's barefoot. Oh. I don't have much to say about that, but yeah, before I started driving for Uber, before, like, when I was researching, looking to drive, thinking about starting to drive for Uber, I thought to myself, if I can make $25 an hour, I am perfectly happy with it. If I can make $25, here I am making $25 an hour and going, oh. And again, it's not like I'm not thankful or appreciative, but just imagine you're making $40 an hour one week, and in the very next week you're doing the same exact thing and making 25 an hour. Like, it's crazy. Not only that, but then, you know, expenses and all that stuff, which I'll go over. Like, I'll show like how much that I actually earn making $10,000, but like after expenses. And I'm just saying, like, I've seen the other videos, and they're not doing so hot. They are not doing so hot. I get it though. Well, I don't get it, but it's like, at this point it's relative, right? Like, relatively speaking, the way what I'm earning compared to other people, fucking fantastic. But relatively speaking to how I was earning last week, oh my gosh, this is a marathon at this point. This last what, 1500 is gonna be so hard, so hard. Oh, welcome to Ithaca. We're here. If I had a pair of shoes, I offered it to her. I don't know why she's barefoot. It's unfortunate. And she somehow always waits until it's a green light. Oh, poor lady. Poor lady. That's like an example of everything just not going your way. Oh gosh. So I love this. Like this guy says, I'm here, be right there, I'm looking for you. And I tell him exactly where I'm at. I ask him where he is. No response. So we're gonna collect our cancellation fee. The funny thing is that I know that Uber sometimes glitches out with the GPS, because there's one time it brought me like 2 blocks away from the airport, or it was directing me there like 2 blocks away from the airport, and the guy says be there soon, just collecting our bags, or waiting on our bags. So I was like, wait a second, is he at the airport? So I asked him, are you at the airport? And he's like, yeah. So then I go to the airport to wait, and he like once he got his bags, he was like, where are you? Like I'm ready for pickup or something like that. I was like, oh yeah, I'm here. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm here, I'm behind the silver Jeep. I was behind the silver Jeep and it was blocking me, and he goes, oh, okay. So then he starts walking down, sees me, comes in, and then he shows me the app, and he's all like, look, it says you're not even here. It's like, oh, that's so weird. That is weird. So I know Uber sometimes messes up on the GPS. It's not always a passenger thing. I'm not saying it's never a passenger thing. I'm just saying that sometimes it's an Uber thing. And the passengers get frustrated with drivers. Drivers get frustrated with passengers. But it's an Uber thing. So, yeah. I thought the 2 people that were walking down was them. So I didn't want to look like I was talking to myself. But yeah, sometimes it glitches out, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe this guy put in the wrong address or something. Let's see if we can find them on the map. Sometimes, like, there's times where you can see them on the map, but yeah, you can't see this guy at all. So looks like it's gonna be a cancellation, and we got a $4.15 for 7 minutes. So $4, let's say $4 for 8 minutes, that's $30 an hour. So just a little bit more than $30 an hour, $4 for 7 minutes. I take it. And one more thing, see, still no response. Like, just respond. Hello? That's all you gotta do, just respond. And then let's lock the door just in case he tries to open it up. If he pops up right behind me, rider didn't show up. Yep, charge a fee. Lego. Also, this one's on the way home. I might go home and take a break, go back out later. Who knows? Who knows?
Turn right on West Green Street.
Oh, this is why I have the Fare Blocker 5000. Because, oh my gosh, this is just... I might do that tomorrow for Wednesday. Activate the Fare Blocker 3000 and not look at how much we're making, because this is demotivating. It isn't motivating, that's for damn sure. It is not motivating at all. Oh, dude, if it takes 6 hours to make 150, oh boy, it's been a long time since that happened. Oh, maybe it's a bad time because Uber drivers are still here. They're trying to, I don't blame them, you know, they're trying to make as much money as they can before the quote-unquote students leave, and they're still technically here, so they're probably still here too. So the Uber drivers that come out of town are probably still here too. But by next week, who knows, they're definitely going to come down for commencement weekend, and we're probably going to need all the help we can get. So that's fine. That place is amazing. Rashida Sawyer Bakery. Oh, they have this cheesecake where they use crushed almonds in the crust. It's almonds or like cashews or walnuts or something. It's so delicious. It is so delicious. Okay, well, I've been yapping, so keep you guys posted, see what I do. Woo! Small wins. Small wins. Small wins would be Uber keeping us busy all day. We have 5 hours and 40 minutes of online time, 5 hours 28 minutes on active, meaning there is only 12 minutes of dead time. Small wins, but not only that, we are at 152, baby. It did not take us 6 hours. I'll take whatever we could get right now. Holy crap. 5 hours 40 minutes, 152. Oh, I honestly was not looking at how much we're making and anything like that. I was just like, just drive for the love of Jesus, just drive. Oh, this is sluggish. We had a little bit of surging going on, not big, you know, a few rides are like an extra $2-3. I'll take them. I will take them. There's like a $9 surge, but I was across town and I wasn't gonna chase that. Oh my gosh, you know what I didn't do? I did not nap. Okay, buddy, if they want to be picked up from Sage, you go over here next to the crosswalk, you dummy. Anyway, oh man, and it is absolutely dead, but this town really does surprise me. The fact that we're still, well, I mean, I was kind of hoping, you know, a little bit of, I guess, a $2 tip 10 minutes ago. Let's go. Alright, well, they got a pedestrian, so we can go. Oh my gosh, I am exhausted. Not because it's slow, but because I usually take a nap. I woke up at 8. I honestly, I like this schedule. I woke up at 8. I edited the video. I was done editing by like 11, and then I was out the door. So, and then I had to do a few things, took a lunch break, and then there's somebody that I spoke with, I shot shit with for like 45 minutes. That was really long, actually. 30-45 minutes, I can't even think. And then we're back out. It was dead, but not dead because we're able to make $150 in 5 hours and 40 minutes. But it wasn't dead. It's just, I mean, we're above 25 an hour, which is good. And then I was ow, I just bit my lip. I was able to cash out the paid sick leave or whatever, so that's going to be like an extra 143 or something. So it'll count for today as like miscellaneous or paid benefits or whatever it is. So there's that. So we made 150, and then we're at the EV promo, and honestly, Uber is on some dude, whoever Uber has handling their communications, that guy sucks. Oh, there's the whole, oh, we're dropping the EV thing, we're paying 150 for the EV promo now instead of 200. It's like, okay, oh, because that money, we're looking to strive to break innovation and blah 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 blah. Bro, we know exactly what you're doing. You're taking money away from drivers so that you can invest it into freaking autonomous vehicles. Like come on now. Oh, we're leading the way in innovation. You're not. You're buying up freaking autonomous vehicle companies. That's all you're doing. You're partnering with Waymo. It's the only value you have is your customer base. That's it. Like, don't give us some BS like, oh, you're helping out lead innovation. No, I don't want to. I want my $50. And we know you're investing that into something that'll eventually get rid of all the drivers. Like, come on, dude. Come on. Don't lie to me. Jeez. Or like, you get a big tip. You get a big $20 tip. Congratulations. The people are really appreciating your service. Yeah, the people are. You're not. What? In the past, who knows how long, what has Uber done for drivers? They know that they can get drivers out, so they don't have to do anything. And I get it. I get it. I just hate the way they communicate. It is terrible. Anyway, I'm going back inside, and I might go back out. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, what the hell was that BS? Oh, by the way, we're back out during the night. All right, let's see if I get a ride request, because see if it happens again. It's not happening again. Huh. So I got this request right here. Didn't show me anything except how far the pickup distance is. What the hell? What the heck is going on? I am in an upfront market. Do not do some BS like that again, Uber. What the hell? That really pissed me off for some reason. Anyway, we're on the night run, and I wish I took screenshots, but then I got out because it was surging. When I got in the car, it wasn't, so I was like, well, I'm in the car anyway, so might as well. So I went online. I got an airport ride. Okay. When I got to the airport, I was waiting, and while I was waiting, it was surging again. So I was like, oh crap, okay. So I finished that airport ride, well, from the airport to somewhere else, and then I got the no information. It's like, what? But then I checked the Uber app on my phone. It was surging, and then I just dropped them off, and it's not surging. I'm like, what? And we're talking about like it was like 950 surges. Holy crap. And I didn't know if the last ride had a surge on it or not, because what? Ooh. Okay, I don't like change. That's a huge change to not have any kind of communication. That's why I was checking, like, okay, what the hell does this mean? But I don't know if it was an outlier, if it was a glitch or what, but no, you gotta communicate changes like that. Jeez. Holy crap. $20 reservations for the airport just came in. No freaking way. And then there's oh, good freaking luck getting there. Holy crap. What the heck? There's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna miss their flight. Ooh, $3 tip. Let's go. Thanks. Yeah, so we're gonna charge up, vacuum the car. My gosh, she's just walking. Okay, so it's not it's not uncommon for people to just walk through the campus at this time of night, but Ithaca College, I have never seen anybody walking alone this late. On the Cornell campus, yes, plenty. But here in Ithaca College, that is nuts. That is nuts. But we're gonna charge. We're gonna consider this end of day. Oh, look, little buddy. We're gonna consider this the end of the day, and then we're gonna go back online. Oh, and then do an airport run. I was not expecting to be out this late when I went online. I am not even joking. This airport run is gonna be so nuts. So nuts. And it's gonna surge like crazy. And it just surged like crazy. Freak. Should we just not? Oh. We're just, you know what it is? It's gonna be all the airport reservations coming in. Watch, I'll show you. Watch. Okay, let's see. And then our acceptance rate is gonna tank. What is it at now? It is at, why can't I see my acceptance rate? Gosh, they don't make this easy, do they? 68%? What do you mean? Alright, so I recorded this whole thing. I don't know if it's gonna save because my production studio ran out of battery. But what is going on here? What the heck? Have I been fumbling by doing the day runs? I didn't think the nights would be crazy. But then again, the reservations are coming in, so that could be the cause for this. Anyway, we're gonna go hit up this trip hammer, right? Yep. We're gonna vacuum a bit. We're not gonna charge. I'm gonna see how much percentage we use and then just charge up to that point. I don't know. But I'm tired, honestly. Like I was saying, I was not expecting to be. Sometimes you have to be mentally prepared to be out this late. You know what I mean? Or to keep going, just to work. And I was the shush. Anyway, I was not. I thought I was gonna go out for about an hour, 2 hours. I was not expecting it to be busy, and the surges have been spotty. It would surge, it would not surge, and I got unlucky because I picked up a ride that wasn't surging. It was surging as I was dropping them off, or before I started the ride it was surging, but when I dropped them off it wasn't. Then I got that stupid ride. I'll post it up over here. I don't even know. Next time it does that, I'm not gonna accept it. That's just I was so scared too. I was like, what if they need to go to like an hour 15 minutes away? I can't be doing that right now. And anyway, we have 19 minutes left for Tuesday, and then we'll keep going Thursday morning. I was not expecting this, honestly, but it is what it is. If I knew, I would have drank it. This has been in case of emergency, and every time it's like, oh, it's busy, but I don't want to stay up too late. Oh, it's busy, but I don't want to. If I knew, I would have drank this at 1. Anyway, we're gonna vacuum real quick because I like the car clean when people are waking up. All right, look at all these reservations coming in. Reserve 661, 825 included. No, because they're for like 4:30. Give me a ride right now. Do my acceptance rate. They're all for like 4:30, 4:45, or 4:25. Like it's 3:46. Like no. Give me a ride right now. I am not taking reservations. I'll take a ride. Just don't give me a reservation. Alright, that's so dumb. So, see this little surge right up here? this little I just came from there, right? But as I'm coming down here, Uber is throwing me all of these reservations, so I end up in here, and then it finally pings me to pick this guy up. But now it's not worth it. That's a 30-minute ride. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Like, if it gave me that ride in the beginning while I'm coming back, I would have taken it. But I'm already in town, and it decides, oh, you know. Oh, Uber. It's oh, it's unfortunate. There's like 5 people trying to get to Syracuse Airport, which is about an hour 15 minutes away. Those poor souls. Somebody's like 4, maybe all of them are not gonna make it. No one's gonna be going to Syracuse right now when you can make the same amount doing the airport run. Yep, see, look, Syracuse. Also, it's a 4.77 rating. Good luck, buddy. So, just to clarify, if there ever is a chance that a passenger, somebody that uses Uber ever watches, the 4.77 rating means that typically for me, rating doesn't matter, right? And the big thing about that is that usually my rides are less than 10 minutes. I can tolerate some rude, unruly, some types of behaviors. But if somebody with a 4.77 rating is trying to go for an hour-long run, if I'm not getting paid enough, I am not giving that ride. So, food for thought. Food for thought. Usually, ratings are just arbitrary to me, but in these instances, I think there was one time where I was getting pinged like a little bit outside of town, not that far. It was like 10 minutes outside of town. Holy crap, this one has a $30 reservation fee? I'll actually take this one right here. Dude, that's crazy. At 4:40 a.m., $44. Ah, that really...
Just ahead onto the roundabout and take the first exit onto South Albany Street.
$44. It allows me to charge, and then I won't have to go home. I won't have to go all the way down here. The airport is closer to home then.
Enter the roundabout and take the first exit onto South Albany Street.
Let's see. 440. Yeah, I can do it. We can charge. All right. Well, that's the one that we're gonna do. $40 for like a 50-minute trip. I'll take it. I'll actually take it. See, and then here's another thing.
Turn right on South.
Now it pulls away a driver from all the people that are trying to get to the airport. Oh, Uber.
Turn right
Oh,
on South
Uber.
Albany Street using the right lane.
I feel like they're so big on autonomous vehicles and stuff. Like they're pushing for that so hard that they're not even trying to remotely work on the current business model to improve it.
Turn right on South.
Man, this video is just all about complaining Uber. But I mean, see, look at that. There's all these reservations for like 420, 415, 410 and stuff like that, right? And I'm a driver that's readily available, and they're pushing all of these reservations. Fine, but why are you making me wait 30 minutes? Why are you here? Look at this one right here. I'll show this one right here. 4:40 a.m. pickup at 3:59 a.m. and it's currently 4 o'clock. So I'm being forced to wait 40 minutes for this reservation. Not only that, this reservation is tying me up for the next 40 minutes. And you've seen all the requests to go to the airport right now. Even though they're reservations,
Turn right.
that I'm still a driver that's available. You're tying me up for 40 minutes when I can bring about 2, maybe 3 people to the airport right now. It is just... And this may be just a very unique market. I'm gonna say that much. It could just be a very unique market, I get it, but there's 5, all these reservations coming in right now. Those are people that are gonna be like, man, reservations never work and blah, 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 blah. This one guy, he's like, oh, thank God, but that's because you included a $30 reservation fee. I'm just saying, like, do better, Uber. Do better, Uber. And here's the thing, like, they've coded these reservations in such a ass backwards way. Like, why are you gonna tie up one of your drivers for 40 minutes? There's some reservations, you've seen them, they're like $8 and they're like, oh, you gotta be online for 40 minutes. Like, what? For $8? Are you kidding me? It's just so weird. It's frustrating. Like, if you know I'm 10 minutes away and you have all these rides that are coming in, like, your algorithmics, your algorithms should be able to just, like, okay, there's time for this person to do a 10-minute ride, there's time for... I assume it's just because of the bigger markets. For example, like I said, I'm from LA, and you never know where the driver's gonna be. You never know if there's gonna be a driver available. I get it, but that's because Uber's algorithm is more than happy to have a pickup that's 20 minutes away and then a drop off that's another 30 minutes away or something. And it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. You'd think that multi-billion-dollar company can figure this out. Okay, ran over. Look at this. All of these surges are being caused by, look, it just went to $19. All of this is being caused by people trying to get to the airport. But nope, Uber has me tied in to a pickup at 4:40. I could get 2. When I got locked into this one at around 3 a.m., I probably could have taken 2, maybe 3 people to the airport. There's going to be a lot of people that's going to be missing their flights. There's going to be a lot of people missing their flights because Uber does this whole reservation thing where they throw a reservation at you and they make you wait. They make you wait. 4:40 pickup. 4:40 pickup. It's going to take me 8 minutes to get there. So we're out there, we're taking advantage. The only reason we're doing this is, one, this is a $44 ride. So it's basically gonna be an hour and I get paid $44. Number 2, charger is across town from home, but the airport is near my place. So if I can get this done now, since it's 4:16 a.m., that starts the new day. And I do like to keep track of how much I spend per day on fuel, just so I get an accurate, I mean, I can do it per week or something like that, but I don't know. I like to do it per day, but vacuumed and cleaned. And it's just the start of a new day. It's just the start of the new day. Get all of that done. And yeah. All right, so summary time. We were online for 8 hours 40 minutes and we made $245.47. So that's not quite $30 an hour, but that's way above the $25 an hour mark, which honestly I was not expecting whatsoever. I was not expecting to be out until 4:25 a.m. today. Plus we're still going because of this one airport ride, but if it's still busy, then we got more airport rides to give. There's also buses that are leaving early this morning, so that could potentially keep the whole morning busy. We're just gonna keep going until the surge. But wow, day has been saved. We what was it? So we made $245 in 3 hours 40 minutes. No, we made $95 3 hours 40 minutes. Or 3 hours 20 minutes. Yeah, 3 hours 20 minutes. Dang, I thought it would be much better than that, honestly, but I mean, I'm not complaining whatsoever. It's not like the morning run is gonna be that much better, you know what I mean? So I am borrowing from tomorrow's morning run, and we're not gonna do the morning run. Definitely not gonna do it. I've been tired. I mean, I'm not like super sleepy or anything, but I'm sure if I hopped into bed right now, I'd be perfectly fine. And honestly, it's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. $245 on a Tuesday. Plus, we're gonna get the $140-ish or so for paid sick leave or something that I cashed out earlier today. So ultimately, good day. Good day for a Tuesday. Good day for a Tuesday. Good day for a Tuesday where students are few and far in between. And yeah, there's a lot of smelly passengers too, and then there's a lot of Uber complaining. I know there's a lot of Uber complaining, and you know what, I try to keep it out of my videos because number one, it's hard for me to keep a coherent thought when I'm frustrated, and number two, I just don't want to be one of those channels. But these are like the things that are like big headaches. It's not even like low fares or anything like that, which there are some, and trust me, when we were going into winter and they started removing the pickup fees, I was livid. But there's just so many little things. Plus, not only that, I was already at the point where I wasn't mentally prepared to be out all night. Like, it wasn't like after every ride I was always thinking, oh, is it time to go home, is it time to go home? So I'm not all there, and I get it, this is a job, but it's not always freaking butterflies and sunshine or whatever it's called. But these are the kind of things that just really grinds the gears, and it's multiple things. I have to look back at the footage, but there's just so many things that just piled up today and leaves people like me frustrated, not gonna lie. But you know what, we made $245 today. I'll take it. The charge probably cost me about $16-17. So as long as the charge is 10%, is less than 10% of the daily take, $22.74, yeah. So as long as the charge is 10% less than the daily take, I'm happy. I am happy. So that would do it for the night. Again, sorry for all the frustration on Uber. It's one of those things where I know it happens, and at the end of the day, it's what I accept. But if you made it this far, thank you so much. Feel free to click the like button. I do appreciate it. Comment, subscribe if you want to see how much longer it takes. Honestly, like after today, It's probably gonna take less than 6 days. Less than 6 days of working. Might take a day off tomorrow depending on how busy it is or how slow it is. We'll see. We'll see. We'll play it by ear.